Hi, Big Jer. Happy Splody here. Don't you forget it. That's a nice opening. Power! Anyway, I wanted to talk about how unbelievably wrong you are and how you're being a stupid bigot. You talk about Coughlan's video, how it reinforces the idea that you just can't be friends with people of non-faith because that would just be terrible, you know, blasphemers and whatnot. This is wrong and prejudiced and stupid, and it's great. I commend you for making this video because it shows what a dumbass you are. Even in a response, this is like a 4-deep response or something. You know, I associate with religious people all the time. My parents, for example, my grandparents, many of my aunts and uncles, was something like 70 or 80% of the country. You know, I can't exactly separate and say, nope, our beliefs are too different, can't talk to them. Did you think about this shit before you started spewing it? Honestly, I mean, I don't see a lot of thinking going on here, just a whole lot of talking. You open the door to this, Jerry. See, you come on here and you spout your bullshit about hate, you talk about separating people, how we can't get along with the non-religious. Did you ever think that winning souls and converting people and coming on here and spouting this nonsense bullshit and bigotry is going to get some negative responses? It's going to piss people off. Did you ever think about that before you decided to come out with this video? And this video talks about how you're going to say whatever you want, and then you're just going to not associate with the people who don't agree with you. Because obviously Coughlan's he's a hate-mongering. That's what his channel does. But you don't do that. Oh wait, yes you do. But yours is different. You hide yours behind God. You talk about how much better you are than everyone else, how much you want to convert people, how much you want to have the righteous path, how much better you are than everyone else. But then you hide it behind God. Coughlan, he's offensive. He is. Makes his stuff great and entertaining. But he doesn't claim not to be offensive. Only you perform that kind of hypocrisy. Oh, I'm not offensive. I'm just a Christian. Or I think I might have just discovered a hidden link. Christians offensive. I'll have to examine this later on. Your channel is just using God as an excuse for your hatred, and you're using it to try and segregate, to endorse prejudice. You then go on to say if a Christian's not offending people, especially non-believers, they're not doing their job right. So what, you endorse like persecution? Suppose one day there are more atheists out there than Christians. Would you say, oh, well, those atheists, if they're not trying to convert Christians to a free-thinking, better way of life and disrespecting their freedoms, obviously those atheists aren't doing their jobs right. It's just wonderful bullshit. You want conflict. You want conflict so that you can win and be right and be a good guy. And then just to tie into the best, biggest piece of hypocrite in here, I love Coughlan666 because I'm required to in an old book. It's great. It's fucking brilliant. It illustrates my point better than anything I could say on here. Because you don't sound sincere when you tell Coughlan666 that you love him. You don't go, I love you, buddy. We'll go grab a beer sometime. You do the other thing. You go, I love you. You don't. You can't. Your book is bullshit. Your I love everyone ideal is bullshit. Alright? I don't understand exactly why you'd pretend other than you just really want to be the good guy and it makes you feel good. Now, you quote Jesus. You talk about wiping the sand off his shoes, and turning the other cheek, and finding someone who will listen to your message. I really don't care about Jesus. If he was real and walked the earth, I'm sure the stories of him have been exaggerated. None of them were first-hand accounts. The first Gospel's written over 50 years after the said demise of Jesus. I doubt we'll ever prove whether he was a real man or not. It's been 2,000 years, Jerry. 2,000 years that Jesus supposedly walked the earth. Why don't you wipe the dust off your shoes and move on? Peace.